Hello everyone, welcome to Movie Talk with Nate and Big Boy. Yay! Look at him. Look at that cute little kitty. Anyways, normally I do these videos in my office, but it has been taken over by a cat. And not this cat, a different cat. And I don't mean like a person, like when you say, that guy's a cool cat. No, this is an actual cat with fur. So anyways, this is going to be a quick video about a little theory that I have, and I really hope this theory is wrong, but I don't think it is. But anyways, my theory is this. When DC first started doing their cinematic universe, they were doing like a lot of really dark movies, and that didn't really work out so well. And more recently, they've had some success with a few more of the lighthearted films, like Wonder Woman was a bit more lighthearted, Aquaman was. And even though it's not officially out yet, it looks like Shazam is going to be a pretty big hit. So I'm going to presume that it is. Now, I'm okay with all this. I want DC to be successful. The fear that I have is I've been hearing a lot of people say that, I've been hearing a lot of fans and critics and even Warner Brothers themselves saying like, oh, it looks like DC has finally found their identity. And I've heard a lot of other people say, well, of course they had to go this route, with all these Marvel films coming out and them being more lighthearted and fun. That's just what people expect from comic book movies nowadays. No one wants the dark and serious comic book movies anymore. And this is absolutely ridiculous because, first of all, even in light of the Marvel movies, many people, including myself, consider The Dark Knight to be one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. And even more recently, Logan came out, which was not only very dark, but it was actually rated R. And that one did extremely well, was very financially successful. Netflix was doing the Marvel shows. Luke Cage and Iron Fist weren't really that dark, but Jessica Jones was pretty dark, and Daredevil and Punisher were definitely dark. And they all did really well. And yes, I know they were recently canceled, but that's not because of lack of ratings. It has to do with the whole Disney Plus thing. I don't know all the details, but I do know that the ratings for the show were very high, especially for Daredevil. When they canceled that one, a lot of people, again, including myself, were extremely shocked because it had gotten such good reviews and everything. But the point is there's definitely still an audience for those darker and more serious comic book adaptations. What they need to realize is that when it comes to comic books, there isn't just one tone across the board. There's multiple tones. And I really, really hope that Warner Brothers doesn't forget that. However, my theory is that they already have. Because well over a year ago, it was announced that Matt Reeves was going to be directing the next Batman movie. Whatever that was going to be, whenever it was going to come out, he was attached to direct it. And again, this was well over a year ago, and very, very, very little progress has been made on this film. It's probably been close to a year and a half. And last I heard, they don't even have a finalized script yet. I believe he turned in a first draft, but as far as an actual finalized script that they're going to start filming, to my knowledge, that has not happened. And it was supposed to happen like several times before. They had like a date here, and then they didn't make it, and then they said, okay, we're going to start filming on this date, and that didn't happen. So my theory is that Matt Reeves wants to do a dark, detective-driven noir Batman story. That's what he said that he wants. However, I'm really concerned that the studio is like, no, we're not doing that dark stuff anymore. People like, the goofy, fun comic book movies. Let's make Batman like that. And for those of you who are thinking like, well, wait a minute, what about the Joker movie? They have that coming out, and that's dark. But that's also really, really low budget. I don't know the exact production value on that, but I know every report I've read has said that it's going to be a significantly smaller budget, and studios are always willing to take more of a chance when there's less money involved. But I'm really, really concerned that when it comes to their bigger budget, 100 million plus movies, which is what Batman's going to be, they're going to want to go with the lighter tone. And again, I'm really hoping I'm wrong, but I honestly believe that's the reason why it's taken so long to get any progress on the Batman movie. And I really think that pretty soon, I think we're going to hear an announcement that Matt Reeves is out. I think he's either going to get frustrated with it and just drop out, or they're going to try to compromise, and we'll probably get another Batman Forever, like where the director's kind of trying to make it dark and the studio's trying to make it bright and kid-friendly, and we get this jumbled mess. Again, I really hope I'm wrong with this, but that is my current working theory, and yeah. All right, and that's it for theory time. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see if I'm right soon enough. Say bye, big boy. Bye.